Oh, yay. The creator of this game, whatever his name is, I can't remember.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy. He originally
You know
wanted
the
this
one.
game to be more violent than Manhunt 2, and he said this around the time Manhunt 2 got an AO rating for being so violent, and it got banned everywhere. Yeah, he wanted it more violent than that.
So, but instead it just got more bloody and kind of creepy.
Yeah.
And more coconuts.
Yes. Driving. Look at this driving. Oh, wheelie or donut. A completely perfect donut.
I just love your jets so much.
Look at how nice and perfect this donut is. I wish I could do this in my car, but I can't because I have a Focus.
Because it has too many wheels.
Yeah.
Dr. Peace, listen to my song.
Yes, I like how they introduce all the bosses. It's nice.
Dr. Peace.
Wow!
Whenever somebody comes to see me, I want the ground to light up with my name and some, like, computerized voice to whisper my name. And then I'm gonna paint a silhouette of myself on my door,
And
which
it'll
may or may
play
not
some
have an
really
arbitrary ranking number.
awesome, and it'll play some badass quote you said once. And you'll have a guitar riff too.
Well,
These guys block a lot. By the way, the people we're murdering are the actual baseball team here.
how dare you? They exist only for you to watch them play a game that is loved by millions of people worldwide. You can enjoy a nice, lazy day at the ballpark, enjoy the sun, enjoy the breeze, enjoy
Hot dogs.
stabbing a guy straight through the chest. Ballpark food is amazing food, and you're killing these people!
I love Baseball Stadium hot dogs. They're the best.
I guess that means the Tigers have a better chance in the spring, but that's still
guess.
very little consolation.
I went to a Tigers game once, and they actually won, like 3-0, like several years ago.
I'm going to a Bulls game in January.
Really
Yeah, I got tickets and everything.
cool.
Completely different sport, though. Irrelevant.
Yes. Oh yes, we can also charge up the lightsaber. If they'll actually stay away for a second so I can charge it up. No,
Boom.
they won't. They will not
Yeah.
stay away. So, and when you knock people on the ground, you can just stab them. Instant kill, it's nice. Some of these guys
Ouch.
throw baseballs that are on fire.
Well, they're bringing the heat.
Aha! Some of this part is probably going to be sped up because out of all the levels before the boss, I think this one is the longest. Seriously, I played through it a couple days ago, and I'm pretty sure it's like half an hour by itself. I mean, they mix it up a little bit later, but still, it's really long, and they could have shortened it by like 3 rooms.
But there are so many players on a team.
So many
Like-
baseball players.
There's like 9 at any given time on the field.
They should at least look different. Every
Well,
single one of these
then-
guys
then
has
there's-
the exact same face.
Then there's the manager and the ball boy
Oh.
and the bat boy and other sorts of boys that they keep around just for the fun of it. And there's the 45-year-old guy that won a contest. And
Wait, he has an axe. That's not very baseballish. That's not baseballish at all. Hey, power up.
oh, that's a good. So
Yes.
what's this one do?
It's the same one as before, where he goes all crazy and there's lightning everywhere.
Oh, right.
where you just hit them once and then instant kill.
How can you see what you're doing?
I don't know. It's very hard. Everything's just so crazy and blurry and lightning.
Even if the game wasn't pretty repetitive, that would irritate me so much.
Here's where they mix it up a little bit. We get to play baseball. Hit the ball. It's going to tell us all the controls. Don't care. Basically, hit the ball with your bat. Lightsaber.
So...
And of course, I always miss the first one because it's kind of hard to tell where the ball is at in this game.
So their team is called the Warriors.
Yeah.
Are they supposed to be a reference to the Baseball Furies?
I don't know.
'Cause that'd be pretty cool.
There's lots of Western culture references in this game.
Nice. They sure do explode into a whole lot of money.
Yeah, it takes a very long time to collect all the money in this room. There's so many pennies.
Goes and goes and goes and... Really, that's why we need a salary cap in baseball, because otherwise this would be worse.
Yeah.
Did you kill A-Rod? What? There's so much money.
There's a lot of money, man. Hey, hey, hey. Laser Brass Knuckles, quit. Trading cards that don't do anything. Yes. Wrestling. Yes. Too bad you couldn't really see any of that. Thanks to the camera being hung up on that wall there.
Well, nothing's perfect.
Is this poster important? No, it is not.
But the good thing is you got all those lovely close-ups of Travis's face.
Yes, because we need more of
His
those.
completely frozen face that is so indifferent to everything that's going on.
Yeah, whatever.
I just killed a guy.
Who cares? Big deal.
It's a
Baseball,
good idea that you're
again.
collecting shirts through the whole game, because you gotta get so much blood splatter.
There are 300 shirts in this game.
You need every one. That stuff
No.
doesn't come out unless you start, like,
There's
soaking
no
it right away.
way I'm collecting all the clothing in this game. You have to do 2 playthroughs, because some of the shirts don't come around to the second playthrough. Oh! All the shirts in this game were made by an actual clothing brand in Japan.
I'm just saying, they stain too fast. You need to get more shirts.
I don't know, he doesn't look too blood-stained. It's got some type of resistance built in, I guess.
Alright, all realism lost. Sorry, can't enjoy this game anymore.
I can't kill children! Immersion lost, goon sir! Hey, let me stab this guy. Thank you.
And the money's still coming! Oh, this is not a Moneyball team.
Or when he
Something
was
about him will always be the old guy from VH1.
I got 3 sevens.
Retroactively.
Cool. Very rarely you get 3 sevens, and now in the bottom right we have a 7. You can hold up to 3 of those, and when you use them, it kills everything on the screen that isn't a boss.
You should probably save that for when there's actually something on the screen.
Yeah.
Travis, hello? The moment you step onto the field, the fight begins. If you win, you will be ranked 9th. If you lose, well, there's no need to go into that. Need to pop a breath mint? Hit the restroom? Brush your teeth? When you are ready, step inside. To be honest, your chances of survival are slim. But trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
That lady is seriously obsessed with your hygiene.
And Garden's crazy. No, we never figure out what that is either, so...
Still, I mean... Why should you care if I need a breath mint?
I don't know.
What? You're creepy, lady. You're creepy.
Yeah, a little creepy.
A little?
Maybe more than a little.
Bang, zoom, Travis to the moon!
Hooray! The reverse arm salt! Later on, the names get more ridiculous. I think one is Satan's cartwheel. Or something like that.
Nice.
Bathroom time.
See no more. When the wind blows, a virgin child's gone, sing a song, such a pretty melody never heard before. No more lullaby. The virgin just lost them.
Thank you. Mighty kind of you.
Nice set of pipes you got there, old man.
It has always been my dream to perform in a stadium such as this. A gentleman from the association told me I could have any stage I wanted today. How could I refuse such a kind offer?
Courtesy of me and my entry fee, no doubt.
My ex-wife called me the other day, and I met my daughter for the first time in 10 years. We dined at a fancy restaurant, one of those that are impossible to get a reservation for. And then afterwards, karaoke.
Who got you the reservation?
The association took care of it, of course.
Fuck. My entry fee.
What's important is not the fact the reservations are hard to get. In fact, no one gets reservations. The words reservations only apply only to those outside of the circle. It's getting into that circle that matters.
And the food, good?
Unfortunately, the atmosphere was a facade. Not once did my own daughter look me in the eye. Oh, the food tasted like blood.
You're a junkie for blood, old man.
Sadly, I can't disagree. There's only one way to live. People like us, we're sharks attracted to blood. You smelled blood too, didn't you? Isn't that why you're here?
You got it, old man. And for some reason, I feel this sense of euphoria.
Don't die on me too quickly. I want to gorge myself on this sense of fulfillment till I vomit.
Man, this is what I live for. Fighting your own kind. Nothing's more gratifying.
See you on the other side.
He sure is a snappy dresser, I guess. If I had facial hair like him, I would dress like that. Also, if I didn't look like a 12-year-old from any distance farther away than 5 feet, that would help.
Yeah. You sang poorly in a stadium and told a really boring story. You must die.
He's fairly easy. He doesn't move around too much. If you make him move, he just runs straight back to the pitcher's mound.
This game is totally backwards. You can't block his shots in a cutscene, but you can in
Oh
gameplay.
no, that was because he used an exploding bullet. Like that bullet right there, you can't block that one. The one he charges up and shoots at you. Those ones explode.
Oh.
Normal bullets you can block. But yes, first two bosses in this game, pretty easy. Next boss, not so much. That boss needs a lot of patience and not running into walls, because if you do that, you're screwed.
I like this boss music.
Yeah, about half of the music in this game is pretty awesome. Like this music. I like this music. Even the music that isn't all that great, it still fits the boss pretty well,
Yeah.
I think.
I want this music to play when I'm doing something really mundane. Like,
Let me
oh
wrestle
no,
this guy.
I've got a paper due tomorrow. I'd better revise it. Time to cook dinner.
It's pretty good music.
I couldn't get reservations.
You don't just get reservations. Oh my. How much they talk is reminiscent of Metal Gear Solid bosses after you kill them.
But it's before you kill them, so it's
Well,
better?
when they're... I guess.
Oh.
Snake, let me tell you about Alaskan ear pulling. That was one.
But in this game, you just get that irritating woman to come out and say something that doesn't make any sense.
Garden of Madness, make sure you poop. And brush your teeth. Use the bidet if need be. What other personal hygiene issues can I address on your cell phone?
Comb your hair. Be sure to use proper deodorant.
Make sure you cut your toenails so they don't get infected and gross looking, like that.
I know you have a cat. Try to keep the hair off your jacket. It's embarrassing.
Please spray your house with deodorant so it doesn't smell like cat all the time.
Just get rid of your cat.
Cats can be fun.
Yeah.
When they don't have claws, I don't know. And again, my house is a refugee camp for cats, so...
This would be more fun if, I don't know, it wasn't a baseball field you were fighting on.
Why is that?
Like if there were some sort of features and not just a big empty space.
Yeah. Well look, there's a big TV screen over there and we can see ourselves. That's some type of feature,
But
I guess.
it's still just a big empty field. No matter what it's decorated with on the periphery, it's a big empty field.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a very
There is
boring
a
arena.
billboard somewhere around here that it's about tacos. I just like saying it. It's like Tag Team Taco Twins or something.
Ooh.
It's in the cutscene. I just like saying that name.
You know what's good on tacos?
What's that?
Goldfish crackers.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I've
There's
never even
not
thought
m-
about trying that. So
There's not much in a taco that's crunchy, so it's interesting
Yeah.
to have that, contrast of texture. And,
I
they're already
guess.
cheese flavored, just like tacos generally are.
right.
Yeah.
I can't eat at Taco Bell anymore because their cheese is so terrible. Like even though the meat is probably the lowest quality meat you can have, it's okay.
It's the cheese that gets you.
For some reason the cheese is just not right. It is not the type of cheese I enjoy. It's like if you buy one of those really terrible Totino's pizzas, like the cheese on that stuff is awful. It's just like a kind of warm goo that isn't cheese-like at all. And all of it pulls straight off. It's awful.
This boss is just as repetitive as the level leading to him.
Hey, he just shot me. That's different.
No, it's not.
Later bosses are better. Yeah, this guy's really repetitive, though.
playtime.
He's got one pattern. You just run in a circle, wait for him to pause, and hit him a lot.
And then occasionally wrestle him. Whoa! That's almost always the A button.
Next song I sing, I know my daughter will love. Won't you, darling? Better practice my rap. Rap with me, Jennifer.
It's open mic night in hell, old man. Sing all you want down there.
More money.
Travis is such a dick.
I know!
Oh, you're dying? Here, let me hold a microphone up to your face.
Rap with me.
Oh, that's terrible.
Money.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. He...
What's wrong with having a little bit of dignity in death? No, microphone. Right now. Talk into it, bitch. Talk into the microphone. Die into the microphone. I own you. What's wrong with this guy?
He lives by himself and he likes anime a whole lot. That's about it. Honestly, if you've ever met somebody who really likes anime and they're not very social, don't they have a whole lot of other problems besides that?
I
Usually,
don't
yes.
hang out with anybody who has any of those characteristics.
Congratulations. You are now ranked number 9.
What'd you expect?
Wait a minute. Are you getting a little sentimental? Still green, aren't you? You know this is only the beginning.
Call me when the next one's arranged.
Game set!
A social No, not social, what the hell? Sexual deviant, and then one of the girlfriends gets jealous and chops his head off, and then she sleeps with the head every night. And he said it was an amazing anime.
Why did she say game set?
I don't know.
You don't say that in baseball. That is not a baseball term.
No. Oh, by the way, there are no Japanese voice actors for this game. Even in Japan, they went straight for American voice actors.
Well, the Japanese love American stuff.
I guess.
It's very marketable over there, I suppose.
Yeah. And I promise, seriously, this game really does go somewhere eventually. It might seem very formulaic, like a House episode or something, but it really does go somewhere eventually. You have to be devoted.
Hi, this is Diane from Beefhead Videos. This is a message for Mr. Travis Touchdown. Just calling to remind you that you haven't returned one of our rentals. Let's see here. It's titled Big German Jugs Collection number 23. Be sure to return it soon. Have a nice day.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 9th UAA rank is now complete. Thank you very much for your cooperation. In addition, we have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. As a friendly reminder, there will be a small nominal fee to participate in ranked fights. Thank you for your understanding, and have a nice day.
Are German jugs that much bigger than any other type of jug?
Well, beer steins are pretty large, and I think it's a documentary on those.
Oh, okay.